My family, now multiple tabloids in the UK, for example, the Daily Mail and the Daily Express. These are tabloids that Harry and Meghan have a zero engagement policy with. These tabloids have a picture of Meghan on their front page. For example, the Daily Express. Here's what they wrote on their front page. Meghan sparkles, but where was Prince Harry? Daily Mail. Here's what they said. A new look as Meghan goes solo too. As UK tabloids continue pushing their separation agenda targeting Harry and Meghan. Now, my family, first of all, when you see the coverage of Meghan and Prince Harry, you would think that Harry and Meghan still live in the UK. Number one. You would think that Harry and Meghan actually live in the UK. Because even in my country, on our front pages, we mostly focus on my family politicians or people who are my family influential or big stories in the country about people who live in the country. However, in the UK, it's like every single week, Harry and Meghan, who live in the United States of America and have been living there for more than 4 years now, they are always making the front page. As UK media are desperate to tell their readers that Harry and Meghan are not popular. Well, my family, the obsession that they have on Harry and Meghan tells you how popular, how relevant Harry and Meghan truly are. Now, my family, someone called Chris Evans on X, formerly called Twitter, posted a very, very important comment saying this, and I quote, Why is the British media still obsessed with Meghan Markle? She does not even go there anymore. I thought y'all wanted her to leave. She did. What's the issue now? Why won't you leave her alone? Why won't you let her live and work in peace? Why? And this post by Chris Evans has garnered roughly 611,000 views. At the time even that I am making this video, it has garnered 611,000 views. My family. And my family, honestly, this agenda and narrative that UK media are pushing, targeting Harry and Meghan about separation is making me angry and pissed off. I am not pleased by what I am seeing. Now, my family, it's like UK media have no understanding that couples can do projects separately. That couples can have different passions and my family interests. And also, my family, what even other members of the squad have been saying on X, Harry and Meghan are not joined at the hip. I repeat, Harry and Meghan are not joined at the, my family, are not joined at the hip. Today, my family, Meghan can go somewhere for an event and Harry can stay back home because my family, over the past couple of weeks, Prince Harry has been busy traveling the world. He's been to New York. He's been to, the UK. He's been to Lesotho. He has been very, very busy working and supporting my family, his various charitable endeavors. That's what Harry has been busy doing. Meghan has been taking care of the kids at home. And now Prince Harry is, I believe, is back at home, my family, with Meghan Archie, Lily Petana. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. In my family, I've been seeing some tabloids, like, for example, the Daily Express, trying to claim that Prince Harry stayed, in South Africa, and my family has extended its tour, claiming that Prince Harry is still in South Africa. Of course, my family, they can't confirm that. In fact, even Prince Harry's movements, my family, he has been very, very careful. And Harry has made very clear he will not reveal his travel plans to anybody. Harry has made that very clear. But I believe in my heart, personally, that my family, Harry, did go back to Montecito after his business, my family, in South Africa ended, of promoting my family, his Center Ballet charity and other my family engagements that he did. After that, I believe Harry went back home to Archie and to Lily Petana. And my family, while he was home, because my family, he must be resting, Meghan went to attend this event, and then my family, she went back, home as soon as possible. That's what I personally believe. That's what I personally believe. My family, of course, I can't really confirm this 100%. I can't confirm it for family, and neither also can UK Media confirm that Prince Harry is still in South Africa. They can't confirm that, my family. But they have an agenda to push. And their agenda is to push that Harry and Meghan are separating. That's the agenda of the UK media. And that is what they desperately want. And that is what they have been desperately trying to achieve when it comes to Harry and Meghan, as they keep trying to split them apart. Now, my family, why did I make this video? The reason why I made this video, my family, is because I saw something, online, my family, about, Harry and Meghan, with this constant, headlines by the media claiming that Harry and Meghan are somehow separating. There is something I saw that I would like to read to all of you, my family. Now, my family, apparently, they are saying that Harry and Meghan, according to my family, the UK media, are going to live separate lives, and that they have a blueprint for doing so. And that Harry and Meghan have been drifting apart for a while, with Harry's desire to return to the UK, where my family, hear this, please. Hear this very, very carefully. With Harry's desire to return to the UK, where his old drinking buddies are, and his hope to return to the, in quotes, very comfortable fold of the royal family, putting a real strain on their marriage. My family, that's why I made this video, to discuss, my family, this so-called nameless and faceless sources saying this stuff, my family. And this was actually, published by Radar Online, another tabloid. My family, let me just kindly say this, please, about all this stuff. UK media, it is no secret, they want Harry back. They want Harry to come back to the UK. They need Harry to come back to the UK. They are desperate to have Harry come back to the UK. They are desperate. And my family, all of us know Meghan clearly doesn't want that. You know why? Because of how she has been treated. And also because of even what Chris Evans himself has said. Meghan does not even come over to the UK anymore. Right after she was mistreated, after the Queen passed away, right after that, it is clear Meghan was done with all of them. Meghan was done with them. She was done. That's very clear. Because my family, not only has William abused Meghan, Kate has done that, Charles has done that, Camilla also, my family, wines and dines with people who mistreat or say appalling things about Meghan. People like Jeremy Clarkson. So my family, it's clear here that Meghan definitely has no intentions to come back. She has no intentions whatsoever to ever return to the royal fold. And that means that my family, Meghan, has to keep on working and engaging even in more and more commercial ventures to be able to finance and pay her bills, to finance my family, her lifestyle, to pay for things like security. Meghan will have to keep on engaging in more and more commercial ventures to be able to pay her bills. And my family, what is being said even by People magazine is that Prince Harry will focus on my family, charity work, while Meghan will focus on, my family entrepreneurship, business side of things. Meghan will focus on that, on business. Because for Meghan, she's not coming back. She's never ever going back to the royal fold. That's very clear. Number one, UK media and the farm, with the constant attacks on her, have made it very clear that Meghan is unwanted. So what does Meghan do? Meghan has gotten the message. She has received the memo. And my family, she is moving on with her life. And Meghan, ever since 2022, the end of 2022, my family, right after the Harry and Meghan documentary was released, we haven't even heard Meghan saying one thing about Charles, William, Kate, Camilla. But the way they speak about her every single day, the way they talk about Meghan every single day, you would think that Meghan is talking about the royal family. Even today, as I've said, Meghan is on the front page of multiple tabloids in the UK. Or because, my family, she made an appearance at a fundraiser in America, at her children's, my family, household LA gala in the United States of America. My family. And my family, of course, comedian on drama. And that's why, they're pushing this, are Harry and Meghan splitting up? Are they divorcing? Are they separating? Is this some kind of a professional separation or something like that? My family, of course, UK media want drama. And it has always been their biggest desire to separate Harry and Meghan. But my family, one thing that I want you all to pay attention to what is being said, my family. Hear this part kindly, because I want to dissect this part. Number one, they're claiming that Harry and Meghan have been drifting apart for a while, with Harry's desire to return to the UK. My family, let me just kindly show you something that Prince Harry said a while back, my family, just early last year. Straight from Harry's, my family, on, my family lips, because my family, I find Harry's wants to be very, very important. In the interview that Harry did, my family, with Stephen Colbert, my family, my family, number one, I want you to please kindly, look at this. Please, my family.
In my family, you hit on a really important point, which is we were forced to leave. We left in 2020. We moved out. We fled my home country. We moved to California. And for 12 months during lockdown, where we said literally nothing, it was relentless. And that was a real eye-opener for me. I never thought that we'd be away from it completely, but I did think that we would get some form of peace. But that's when I realized that actually our mere existence outside of that institutional control was more of a threat. And, there's a similar thing that happened to my mum as well. And look, they always knew that my wife was going to leave because of the way that they were abusing her. But I think the most embarrassing thing is that I just decided to leave with her.
Do they think the intent was to make her?
My family, you've heard that from Prince Harry. But my family, here kindly please, one more thing, my family, from Prince Harry, the Duke of my family, Sussex, on what my family also said.
I wouldn't have accepted or understood that they could get away with it. But here we are, and I've now created, or we have created, a fantastic life here in California, which is, by the way, it's beautiful, and America is a great place to live.
America is a great place to live, said Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex family. And also, don't forget, he was asked by Anderson Cooper whether he could ever see himself returning to the royal fold. Harry said no. Harry said no. He said no. He said no. But my family, clearly you get the memo here and you get the message from Prince Harry himself. UK media know. These tabloids, they know, my family. They know that Meghan is not returning. They know she's not coming back after what they've done to her. She is not coming back. With the bullying, with the racism that my family has never ever ended, that Meghan has been constantly subjected to. My family, they know that Meghan is not returning. But because the attacks have never really been meant to hurt Prince Harry, too much, at least not as much as my family Meghan, they are hoping that Prince Harry will feel, differently, my family. That he may want to come back to the UK. That he may want to return to the royal fold. My family, Harry may not be the primary target that William Charles, Camilla Kimilton, and UK media or trolls online who target Harry and Meghan may want to destroy. Harry may not be the primary target, but he sure as hell is target number 2. He is the secondary target, my family, whereby they want to destroy Prince Harry by, first of all, destroying his marriage, by, first of all, breaking his wife, by destroying her, using lies as a weapon to destroy Meghan, or at least to get her to leave, Prince Harry. My family, that's what my family, I wanted to say, in response to this, my family claim, oh, Prince Harry has this desire to return to the UK. And my family, they say that where his old drinking buddies are. You keep wondering, why are they so desperate to have Harry back in the UK? Why? Why are they so desperate to have Harry back in the UK? Because whenever the royal family have an event, my family, any so-called major event, the number one question that UK media keep on asking is, number one, is Prince Harry coming? Is he coming? Will Harry come over to the UK? Is he coming? That's the number one question that the media likes to ask. Is Prince Harry coming? And it's clear, my family, UK media will use any excuse to try and get Harry back on UK soil. And that's what I've been saying. There is nothing that UK media will not do to get Harry back. They even tried to get him deported. That hasn't worked. But still they're trying to force Harry back because Harry was never ever supposed to leave the royal fold. It was never ever supposed to happen like that. It was supposed to be Meghan, not Harry. The abuse, as we've heard from Prince Harry himself, he said was meant to make Meghan leave. And it is still meant to make her leave. Yesterday, I spoke to you about my family, what a carnival of so-called expert called my family, a guy called Loney, my family. A guy called my family, Loney, has said my family about what they want to do to, my family, Meghan, whereby the farm is painting Meghan as the villain of this story and that Prince Harry is the good person. Why? Why are they doing that? Of course, Harry is good. But why are they doing what they're doing? They're doing that to create a rift between Harry and Meghan. Because Meghan knows these attacks come from Harry's extended family. It comes from Prince William, from Charles. These attacks towards her come from them. Meghan is very, very conversant with that. She's very, very, sure about where the attacks come from. Meghan knows where the attacks come from. She knows. my family. In her own words, my family, she even said my family in the Harry Meghan documentary, and I quote, "It's your brother. Harry, it is your brother." And I'm not going to say anything about your brother, but it's so obvious. It's so obvious. It's obvious. It's so obvious. It is your brother. It is him. And Meghan showed you the face behind the smear campaign, targeting her in particular. Prince William, my family. But Charles also, my family, is part of it. Charles also is part of it. Both Charles and William have the power to sign off on this ongoing press assault targeting both my family, Harry, and more so Meghan, with Meghan being the main target. Where my family, I've told you all, they want to destroy Harry and Meghan's marriage to dim Harry and Meghan's light. You know? Because the fact is, Harry and Meghan together are a powerful couple, and everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. But they are desperate to separate them. And even that's what my family, Andrew Loney, a royal author, said even, that I told you all yesterday about my family. You know? They are trying to separate Harry from Meghan and Meghan from Prince Harry, because together, Harry and Meghan are a powerful couple. Divided, my family, you succeed in dimming their light, my family, which is what the farm is trying to do. And the thing is, every single time I see about how UK media or this, my family tabloids, are proposing or even thinking about what Harry's life is to be like, it's always my family, them, thinking about Harry drinking. So it's like they want Harry to come back to the UK, to come back and drink. I mean, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying with family, you know? They're saying that Prince Harry has a desire to return to the UK where his old drinking buddies are. And this is not the first time I have seen this. Like, they only, you know, think about Prince Harry, you know, coming back to the UK so he can drink. So he can go to a pub and drink alcohol. My family, let me remind you what Prince Harry even said in the interview my family he did with Anderson Cooper, my family. I want to remind you of the interview that my family, Prince Harry, did with my family, Anderson, you know, Cooper. And my family, kindly please, my family, you know, hear this yourself. Harry's own words, my family, please, kindly, you know.
And what was that based on, that mistrust?
The fact that she was American, an actress, divorced, black, biracial, with a black mother. Those were just 4 of the typical stereotypes that becomes a feeding frenzy for the British press. So if you have that judgment based on a stereotype right at the beginning, it's very, very hard to get over that. And a large part of it for the family, but also the British press and numerous other people, is like, he's changed. She must be a witch. He's changed. As opposed to, yeah, I did change. I'm really glad I changed. Because rather than getting drunk, falling out of clubs, taking drugs, I've now found the love of my life. And I now have the opportunity to start a family with her.
My family, you've heard Harry's words yourself. Straight from Harry's lips. Every single time. It's like they only dream about, you know, having Harry back so he can drink. Do you know that that is the same fate that befell Princess Margaret before she passed away? My family, she became miserable, unhappy. You know, she was drinking, my family, and smoking. That was her fate. That's my family, how she became when she was forced to give up the man she loved. She was miserable all her life. And what are, you know, the media who proclaim, oh, they miss Harry, oh, they love him. What future is it that they envision for Prince Harry? They are saying, in their own words, Harry, you know, we know you want to come back to the UK. So come back here whereby your old drinking buddies are waiting for you. They want him to leave his wife Meghan and children, the love of his life and his kids, to come back so he can drink with his so-called old buddies. And they'll tell you they love him. They'll tell you that they care about him. I think it's clear they don't. I think it's very, very clear that they don't. I mean, if you hear what I'm saying, and even what they are saying, that I'm reading out to all of you, it's like every single time. And it's not just from one carnival of so-called expert. I've heard even from that guy called Phil Dampier, who was hoping that Prince Harry abandons Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, Diana, and come back to the UK. Even he said that my family, if he was in the UK, he'd go to a pub and drink. I mean, I'm like, surely these are people who want Harry to be an alcoholic, to come back to be an alcoholic, to drown himself in alcohol. And they'll tell you they love him. They'll tell you that they wish the best for him. They'll tell you that life in the royal family is comfortable. Life in the royal fold is comfortable. They're even saying to return to the very, very comfortable fold of the royal family. If it was comfortable, he never ever would have wanted to leave in the first place. Let's all be very, very clear on that. If life in the royal fold was comfortable for Prince Harry, he never ever would have wanted to leave. He never even would have considered leaving in the first place. But clearly, life in the royal fold was not one of happiness for both Harry and Meghan. In fact, even before Prince Harry even met Meghan, he already wanted to leave the royal fold. And do you know the main reason as to why he wanted to my family leave? Because of the UK tabloid media. Because of the UK tabloid media. They are the main reason as to why Prince Harry, my family, wanted to leave the UK. The UK tabloid, media, my family. But you know who they blame for Harry leaving? They blame Meghan. Not themselves. They blame Meghan, not themselves for Harry leaving. But yet, even before Harry even met Meghan, he was saying that my family, he wanted to leave. Even before Harry met Meghan, he was saying that my family, he wanted to leave my family. And my family mainly because of the UK media. My family actually, you know what? Hear this, my family, yourself, what Prince Harry, my family, said himself. But UK media are blaming Meghan for Harry, my family, leaving. Kindly, please, my family, hear this, please. Not themselves.
Unfortunately, every single story was complete lies, which rarely, which it always is, basically, which is a shame. But, it's something I'd love to do, and, now I've had the chance once, and I suppose I've got quite into it. And at the end of the day, if you join the army, you expect to go on operations. I don't want to sit around at Windsor because I just generally don't like England that much, and, it's nice to be away from all the press and the papers and the general shite that they write.
It is nice to be away from the papers and the general, my family, SHIT, that they write. Even before he met Meghan, even before he even had my family his beard, my family, Harry already was saying that my family, he wanted to leave. Why? Number one, because of the UK tabloids. But they'll blame Meghan for Harry leaving. And they'll tell you, oh, you know what? Harry wants to come back to the very, very comfortable fold. And I think in the family, we have gotten the memo here. Meghan is unwanted there. And Meghan also has gotten the memo that she is not wanted there. She has gotten the memo. And that's why you're seeing even Meghan, busy working. I believe that's why even you're seeing Meghan, fully immerse the family in, entrepreneurial family projects, because she knows she ain't going back there. She is not going back to put up with abuse or racism back in the UK in the royal fold. She's not going back to that, my family, one bit. And I don't believe for a second Prince Harry will take even Meghan, Archie, Lilibet back there to the UK and make them, rejoin the royal fold. For what? So you can have to watch in the future as UK media also go after Archie and Lilibet Diana. So Harry also has to watch that happening. Of course not. I don't see Prince Harry. And my family, I have seen no hints that Prince Harry wants that for his kids. Sure, Harry has said that my family, he wants security. That way, he's able to, come over for visits to the UK with Meghan, Archie, Lily, Anna. My family, Harry has indeed very much said that. Yes, he has said that my family, that's what he would want. But he hasn't said that he wants to rejoin the royal fold. He has not said that one bit. He has not said that one bit, because life in the royal fold means you'll also have to work with every single carnival of so-called expert who's ever made appalling comments about you and Meghan. Harry will have to work with them. That's what rejoining the royal fold means. You have to look at Piers Morgan, Angela Levin, everyone who's ever abused Meghan, and work with them and give them interviews. Do you see Prince Harry doing that? I'm sorry, I just don't. I'm sorry, I don't. I just don't see that. And that's why you keep on seeing my family that UK media are so hell-bent in trying to destroy Harry and Meghan's marriage, because they believe that if they succeed in maybe making Harry and Meghan, get angry at my family, each other, or get mad at each other, my family, that way they separate, then maybe Harry will forget everything that the UK media have done to Meghan. Then maybe Prince Harry will be able to forgive them or forget what they have done to Meghan. The abuse, the bullying, the racism. But my family, he also has kids. He has Archie and he has Lily Anna. What about them? Because UK media, my family, have never hidden the racism towards Archie and Lilibet and Meghan. And my family, even if Prince Harry was to rejoin the royal fold and go back with my family, with Archie, Lilibet and family, he'll have to also work hard to protect his kids from the UK media. And how can he protect them in the royal fold? My family, if you're not the heir to the throne, like Prince William, there's no way you can be able to protect, your kids from the UK media. There's no way. Especially if your child, my family, is, a spare. And from what I have seen, UK media, as I've been saying, want Archie and Lily Anna to be scapegoats for William and Kate's kids. In the words of Duncan Lancombe, a carnival of so-called expert, he said that when Archie comes of age, the tabloids are going to have so much fun. What does fun mean to the UK media? It means being racist, being abusive. That's what fun means to them, my family. So my family, you don't see Prince Harry, taking Meghan, back to that, my family, that kind of place, my family. I don't see Harry even, putting my family, his wife, in that position. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it one bit. I just don't. And my family, right now, I want to hear your opinion on what we have just discussed. My family. Now, my family, couples can have separate my family projects. It doesn't mean they're getting a divorce, but that's what UK media desire so much to see happening to Harry and Meghan. My family, may that never ever happen. May that never ever happen to Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan have been through so much, and I hope and pray that they keep on being strong for each other and also for their kids, because together they are a powerful force together. Together they are a very powerful force. It's on Harry and Meghan not to allow anyone to come in between them, my family. And anyone who tells you that life in the royal fold is comfortable, it is not. It is not. It is not. As you can hear yourself, they want Harry back to do what? So he can go drinking alcohol with the so-called old buddies. I'm assuming those old buddies who were leaking to Daily Mail details about anything that Harry, my family, has been doing. Or details about my family, Harry's private, my family life. Those have never ever been Harry's friends. Never. And anybody who tells you otherwise is lying to you. So my family, may God bless you all and stay tuned to this video. Harry will not go back to be a drunkard, like how UK media want to see him falling out of nightclubs, drinking alcohol. Harry is not going to go back to be an alcoholic. Harry is a father. He's a husband now. And I'm sure, my family, he won't do anything to hurt either Meghan or Archie or Lilibet Diana. My family, may God bless you all and stay tuned on this video. Love you also forever, my family. And may no weapon for noise, Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lilibet Diana ever prosper, my family. Harry is a husband and my family is a father. Harry is a husband and he's a father. It is high time that the family respects Prince Harry's family and stop trying to separate Harry and Meghan. Let Harry and Meghan live in peace. Let Harry and Meghan, my family, work in peace. Meghan fled the UK, more than 4 years ago. But my family, she's still on the front page of a UK tabloid, my family, still, more than 4 years later. And you would think that Meghan, my family, is saying something about the royal family with the way UK media cover her or talk about her. You would think that Meghan is giving an address every single week, talk about Charles or William or Kate or my family, Kate or Camilla. But Meghan has not done that. She's moved on. But they don't want to move on from her. They don't want to leave her alone. They target her to try and get her to leave Prince Harry. Meghan, stay strong. Stay strong and don't let them do that. Don't let them separate you from Prince Harry. Harry also, don't allow that to happen. You two are a wonderful couple and you have beautiful kids. And those two kids, Archie and Lilibet Diana, deserve to have both parents, together, loving each other and raising them, my family. That is what I personally believe, my family. Now, please kindly stay tuned on this video, my family. Love you all forever and may God bless you all, my family. And may no weapon from against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lilibet Diana ever prosper. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.